Hey everyone, how's it going? Today is Monday, March the 3rd. This is a ship with me. I have 11, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 11 items to discuss. I have 2 items that went out Saturday morning, and then the rest sold Saturday and Sunday. So we're gonna talk about all of them and see what kind of profit I made. I'm coming off of my long weekend on call. If you could see me now, I have my pajama bottoms on. I was out all night long. I'm tired, I'm grumpy, and now I have to do this job. So this is what it's like to be a part-time reseller and to try and hustle and meet your goals and all that fun stuff while you're also trying to work your full-time job. I'm a full-time hospice on-call nurse, so that means I start Friday night at 5 p.m. I cover the entire weekend until 8 a.m. on Monday morning. I report off, and then I get a little bit of downtime today until I start again at 5 p.m. and cover the night for the rest of the week up until Friday morning. And then I have 7 days off. So the 7 days keeps me going through the week. When I'm off, I just keep thinking, I count down the days. Okay, I've got so many days left. I can do this. So anyway, I had a pretty busy, tiring weekend. You can probably see it on my face because I wear my emotions and exhaustion on my face is what I've been told. So anyway, let's just get to it. On Friday, just from my previous videos from this last week, you all know that it was slow. It was so slow. I did end up getting 2 sales on Friday, the 28th. The first one being this Lily Pulitzer. I am gonna read you my title. Lily Pulitzer leather strap keychain shell. It's called Shell Me Something, pineapple new with tag. This was in a recent haul. I got this on January the 30th for $1. She charged me $1. It was unmarked when I went up to the checkout, and so she said, how about $1? I sold this for $13.59. So that was, I probably sent them an offer and they accepted. They used my discount coupon of 10%, and my net profit is $9.03. Super quick flip, easy listing, easy. I love these kind of quick, easy listings. It's new with tag. I don't have to describe something. Just throw it down on the counter, take some pictures, and get it listed. And that's what I did. So very easy, $9. And then this second item that sold on Friday is this Hutch. Hutch is an anthropology line. It's a pretty expensive anthropology line. This was brand new with tag. It's called the Hutch Montana top blouse, peplum, long sleeve. Ivory Disco was the name of the shirt. It was sequined all over it. It was a size extra small, and it was new with tag. The tag said $198, I want to say. So it was brand new, $198. I am pretty sure, I did not have time to look up my my cost of goods from last year, but excuse me. I remember getting this. I found this at the Goodwill bins, I'm pretty sure. I'm like 98% sure I found this at the Goodwill bins. So I paid nothing for it. I originally listed this, I want to say, for $60. I had some people watching it, just consistently watching it, but they would never buy it. I recently ended and sold similar and marked it down to $49. I received an offer on Poshmark for $30, and I took it. I was ready to see it go. The size, I feel like, is a very big factor. Yes, there are extra small people in this world. just extra smalls, specifically extra smalls, and even smalls. They tend to just sit for months for me. So, but would I pick this up again? Yeah, it's a great brand. I mean, it was new with tag. It was super, super easy to list. I just held on to it for a while, and I probably, you know, started my price a little too high for it. But anyway, after it was said and done, I profited $24. So those went out. I did have time to ship those out Saturday morning before I started my day with my full-time job. So Saturday came, and I did have drafts up in my eBay stores, or up in my eBay. So I was able, throughout my day Saturday of working my full-time job, I was able to just log in and post a draft for sale. I think I did 5 on Saturday. I sold 2 items on Saturday. Let me get back to this other page. The first one is gonna be this. I wish y'all could see like down in front of me, because I have literally just thrown things. Oh, it's horrible looking. It's horrible. Okay, this was in a haul this year as well. I got this January the 15th. It is called the Madewell Indigo Striped Mixed Tee Long Sleeve Women's Size Medium. So this is a Madewell. Madewell, you know, it used to perform a lot better, and it just doesn't do the greatest, but I still will pick it up if I get it for a decent price. I got this in one of my bag sales for my little thrift stores that do the bag sales. My cost of goods was only 80 cents on this. So I posted it for, I truthfully don't know what I posted it for. I think I did $9.99, and then they made me an offer of $8.25, if I remember right. Yes, $8.25. So my net profit on this is only $6.28, but I'm okay with that. I mean, I've had it since January 15th. It's not like it's been posted that whole time, because I mean, I think I'm fairly, I don't see looking at this when I posted it, but I just don't think that it's been posted very long. It was out on my rack, I'll tell you that. I just need, since I am tired, word to the wise, whenever you're tired and you're doing this, just double check all of your labels. Just double check yourself, because you never want to make a huge mistake. So, okay. So $6.28, not bad. I've had it posted for, I guarantee I've had it posted less than a month. And it's out of here. Even though it's a small profit, it's still a profit, and I am very blessed to get it. The second sale on Saturday was something I've had forever. And I do remember when I got these, I got 2 pair of them, and I sold the other pair a long time ago, and these ones had just kind of set. But it is a pair of men's Reef Voyage men's weathered green and brown flip-flops, sandals, size 12. They kind of have this weathered appearance, but you can tell they were maybe worn like once. I mean, you can tell they are just in excellent condition, but they are made to have like a weathered look. These were posted forever. I had ended and sold similar. I received an offer on these, or I sent an offer with a discount, and they accepted. So they sold for $13.59. They used my 10% off coupon, so they saved $1.36 off of that. And my net profit was $8.14. So, you know, I ended and sold similar. Should I have lowered the price when I did that, since we're going into summer? Maybe they would have got a little more attention. I don't know, but I know that I've had them forever and I am ready to get them out the door. I am putting them in a 12 by 15 poly. I separated them. I put one in each Ziploc so they don't rub together and cause like more distressing that wasn't there. And I think they will be just fine in what they're going out in. And hopefully that gentleman is happy to receive those, because I'm happy to see them go. All right, this next item. Yes, so these are all from Sunday, which is kind of crazy. The last few Sundays have been my biggest selling days of like the whole week. So Sunday's kind of been a little bit busy for me, which I'm here for it. So I can't wait until maybe my Saturday's just as busy as my Sunday. But I'm gonna make a little room because I know I need to lint roll this. But this is a Old Navy black linen blend short sleeve summer dress, plus size 3X. I really don't know. I mean, other than being Old Navy, I liked that it was linen. I did not pay much for this at all. I wouldn't have paid much for this at all. So I do not have my cost of goods, but I'll tell you, I've had this forever. And I was so happy to see this go. I had decreased the price. It sold for $7.99 plus shipping. And it made my net profit $4.34. So go on, get it. It's one of my longer tail items. So I was ready to see it go. And I'll just kind of show you a peek. It's kind of like this summery linen blend dress, kind of knee-length. It's really cute, but you know, it's black and it's linen, and now I'm gonna have to lint roll it. By the way, if you do not watch Jen the Reseller, you should. I really appreciate her videos. Jen, if you're watching, hi. But she talks about, I kind of find it funny because I feel the same way. Like, sometimes I'm like, what's the use of you? You're not working. But I found some off of Amazon, and they're just like a generic Amazon. You get this, and then you get like the refills. And I'll tell you, it worked. It has worked better than a lot of them. So just throwing that out there. Check on Amazon. And now, do any of them work the way we want them to? No. And I do feel like I have to take this, I do a little part and then I have to take the thing off and get a fresh one on there just to do a little bit of part. But I've been, sort of happy with these. There has been some Gain ones. They had some Gain ones, and I loved them that too because it smelled like Gain. And so when you rolled, it kind of released that scent, and it was like really nice. Like, look at that. It's just getting every little piece of black fuzz off. So, a lot of work for not a lot of profit, but that's okay. Here I am, rolling away when I'm tired. I'm just being silly. You guys know I don't care. I don't care. We'll get it out. And it's brought me a profit. And with that profit allows me to pay more towards our debt, which is my goal for 2025 and beyond. I am paying off our extra debt. That way I can maybe do this full time and get out of nursing, because I am ready and I'm tired. I'm a tired nurse, which I feel like we all are. We're all just tired all the time, right? But okay, that's good enough for me. So it does fit in a 10 by 13, and I am gonna stick it in a little clear Ziploc poly. Oh my goodness. Like the lint never stops on black, you know what I mean? Especially black linen. Okay. That is good enough. Put it in the bag, Shannon. Put it in the bag. All right, it's just gonna fit right down in there. I have my little thank you cards. And by the way, I mean, I think I've told you guys where I got this. My local pallet place that gets like the Amazon pallets and things like that, on Dollar Day, I scored a whole bunch of these. Thank you for supporting my business. Your order made my day. I hope this package makes yours. So that's really like anytime I'm at a thrift store or a place and there's like thank you cards or something cute that's gonna like not cost anything, just to kind of add into my orders, I will pick it up just to kind of be able to add that little extra. So just a thought out there. Yeah. And I guess that's all I was gonna say about that. So, okay, 10 by 13 going out. My next item is this, let me look. Yes, baby girl jeans lot. This is a recent find, one of the most recent finds. I just wanna make sure I've got the right person here. But it's a baby girl jeans lot, Levi's 517 flare, and Janie and Jack Carpenters. Both are size 3 to 6 months. I picked these up together, and I told you guys that I was going to list them together because I felt like that would help like get the sale. And so I did that. I think I listed them for like $18.99, but I got an offer for $16. And I took it. I paid $1.58 each. So I just got this February the 20th. So that's how quick they have flipped. My net profit is only $9.59, but I feel like it was a very quick flip. So look how cute those are. So cute. And I mean, they were, the one thing about kids' clothes, it might not bring you the profit like that adult clothes would, but it is easy to lay out and list. And if your baby's a 0 to 3 months, you don't need measurements, you know. So you don't typically have to put all the measurements with kids' clothes that you do adults. So I'm here for it. If it brings like a quick flip like these, I'm here for it. So, and I just put them, oh, I forgot my little thank you. I'm gonna run out of these, I think. All right, let me know how your week went. I know some of y'all have made comments that it's been super slow for you too. And I'm, not that I'm happy about that. I'm glad I'm not the only one. I mean, it's good to know you're not the only one. So it kind of makes you think, you know, it's getting nice outside. People are starting to be out instead of sitting in their house, scrolling their phones, buying things on the internet. All right, the next item is this Athleta. Here it is. I got this just this last summer at a garage sale. My cost of goods was $2, so I've already claimed that for the year, so it's not like I'm claiming it now. But I just thought I'd tell you because I remember I got 2 of these, and one of the colors just sold a lot quicker than this one. I was a little surprised that this one hadn't sold yet, but this is the Athleta Momentum Seamless Tank Racerback Women's size 2X, and it's like a purple color. It was in excellent condition. It's kind of like that athletic-y material. I don't know how else to describe it. But so yeah, this one's just kind of set, but it finally sold. It sold. I sent an offer and they accepted $13.59. They did use my 10% off coupon. So they saved $1.36 and my net profit is $10.47. So I was ready to see this go. I really was surprised that hadn't sold because it's a fairly new Athleta piece, I think. I should have looked at the tag, but and it's going out in the handy dandy 10 by 13. And then next I have an Everlane. I don't find Everlane a whole lot. It's a pretty good brand to sell. This, I'm surprised it kind of didn't sell before now. Sorry. I really am trying to focus and make sure that I'm not gonna make a huge mistake. So, okay. So this is Everlane Women's, the Relaxed 100% Silk Button-Up Shirt, size 10. So, this is a 100% silk shirt. It's a little bit wrinkly. I'm not gonna steam it or mess with it because I mess up silk. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm not a silk person. I don't know how anyone wears it because if you're as messy as me, the first day it would be ruined. So I don't think I've ever had a silk shirt, even back in the day, Y2K, where, you know, the silk shirts were the thing to wear. Yeah, I never had one. So this is the Everlane tag. It is really pretty. It's kind of like this purpley blue color. I was surprised that it hadn't sold because it is 100% silk. Silk is very popular. So even like a no name, like not a fancy brand, if it's silk or cashmere, I will buy it sometimes because it can perform. So, all right, this actually sold. I sent an offer. It sold for $15.19. They used my 10% off coupons. They saved $152, and my net profit is $12.05. This was purchased last year in a bag sale. I do remember that, but I don't remember what my cost of goods were. So normally around $1. So, all right. Next item. Oh yeah, this one actually sold today, this morning early. I'm trying to hurry because it is late. I'm afraid I scheduled a pickup. I did schedule a pickup and I was like, yes, you remembered. Because I have so much to try to do before I start work tonight too. And I'm tired and I just knew I wasn't gonna wanna have to drive to the post office today. Okay, this is gonna go in a 12 by 15. I'm gonna wrap this in my shipping paper, but these are a very, very recent pickup. They are Judy Blue Denim. What's my title? Judy Blue Skinny Fit Skinnies. I know I talked in the haul about Skinny Fit still selling. They are plus size 20W cropped distressed stretch. So here they are. The bottoms are super cute, and I provided measurements. Judy Blue is a pretty good brand to sell. You're not gonna make like crazy money like you would on like Mother jeans or something. That's kind of on my bucket list, but I'll tell you what'll happen. Mother jeans will go out of style and then I'll find them, because that seems to be what happens to me. Everyone's like, pick up this brand, do this. you know, and then here I am in the Midwest. I'm like, I'll find it next year. So sometimes I feel that way, but okay. And I did run out of my stickers. Where did my tape go? Where did my tape go? Oh my goodness. Y'all. Here it is. I found it. I just buy the shipping paper on Amazon. I promise one day I will like figure out the affiliate link thing and do that. I love the shipping paper. I feel like it's totally worth buying it. And I really use it to wrap when they won't fit in a bag. If it's glass, and you'll see I have a glass item, then I typically will use regular old newspaper because I get that for free from all of my neighbors. And that is something I would encourage all of you to do. If you live in a neighborhood that has like a Facebook page, it's not difficult to put out a thing that says, hey, hello neighbors, I ship a lot from my house. I would love to get any of your packing material, newspapers, blah, 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 blah. And now I show up and I randomly have stacks of newspapers and shipping materials sitting out on my porch. They know they can just leave it for me. And I'm so appreciative because packing material is so expensive and it has saved me a lot. So I kind of just use newspaper more than anything nowadays. So jeans. Okay. And then so this is eBay too. So I don't know if I said all those that I just did, other than the Hutch shirt was a Poshmark that I sold on Friday, but all of the rest of them have been eBay sales. This is my final eBay sale to show you. It's an international sale. It sold today. Actually, I woke up to this. So it is a Columbia women's, it's not the Relax, Take a Hike. It's a Columbia Take a Hike, blue short sleeve t-shirt, women's size small. So it was a size small. Columbia used to do better, way better for me. It is so saturated now. And I really feel like that's what's brought it down. Now it's not like cheap. If you go buy a brand new Columbia something, it's not gonna be super cheap, but it's still pricey to spend money on some Columbia, but not like this t-shirt would be. But I've had this forever. It's, I don't have a cost of goods on it anymore. And I had brought it down, I think to like $7.99. And I sent an offer out and they accepted, and it sold for, I'm trying to find it. Oh, it's today. $6.39, which makes my net profit on this $5.90. I must have made a little bit on the shipping. Even though it's an international sale, I let Etsy just deal with all of that, or not Etsy, eBay. So essentially you get charged what it's gonna cost to send to one of their international places, whatever they're called. Help me, guys. It's going to one of eBay's international shipping places. So you have to pay from your house to there. And then eBay charges them the rest of whatever they have to pay when it comes into their country. So anyway, that's as best as I can describe it this morning. So I'm sorry if I did not do a good job about that. So, okay. Then I did have a Poshmark sale yesterday. It's gonna go out in a padded flat rate. And swimsuits are starting to sell. Although I list them whenever. I've sold swimsuits in the middle of winter. People go on vacations. It's always warm somewhere. It's always cold somewhere. So I'll post sweaters now, even though it's spring. We're getting into spring. Hopefully, cross our fingers, we're getting into spring. But this is a Land's End swimsuit. I'm gonna try it. It's brand new with tag. I got it in my pallet place, so my cost of goods at the time was $207. So I got it last year, and it's just a black. The light kind of makes it look a little different, but it's a Land's End women's UPF 50 360 tummy control black one-piece swimsuit, large, new with tag. So very cute. Here's the Land's End. And someone is getting ready for their summer. Sold on Poshmark. I took an offer of $19 and it made my net profit $15.20 after shipping or after the fees. And since it is Poshmark, I'm using a priority mailer, so I don't use mine. These are free. It's very easy to get you an account on USPS.com and just order these kinds of boxes and things to your house. So there's that one. One more. And then yesterday I also had this Etsy sale, and where did I put it? Where did I put it? I didn't write it down on my list. Yes, I did. It's gonna go out in this box. And you all saw a haul this last year, the end of last year, where I picked up quite a few of these vintage souvenir plates. This is a Rhode Island. This one does have crazing, I don't know if you can see it, but crazing is right underneath this, the pearly shiny, the glazing of pottery when they do it. If you see like the cracks, and you see it a lot in really old and antique plates and stuff, there's like cracks. You probably can't see much, maybe here. Yeah, I think you can see some here. That is called crazing. So there's some on the back of it. I tried to show as much pictures as I could, and I really stated that it had it. I posted this for $9.99 and it's sold on Etsy. And I am happy with that. It was weird. I did not get a notification that it had sold, that I had a sale on Etsy, but I just happened to sign in there, and it kind of had like a sale for the week. And I was like, I don't think I've sold anything on Etsy. And so then I looked at it and I was like, oh, it's like someone just bought this. And then like a second later, then I had the little notification like I had a sale. So I must have just signed in when they purchased it, which I'm glad I did. So, okay. So I'm bubble wrapping this, and then I have the box ready to go. This is just a recycled box that I didn't realize I still had to take the label off. This is what my eBay tape came to me in. When you have an eBay store, they give you a $25 coupon to use in their shop, where you can purchase like shipping, like tape, boxes, things like that. It's pretty nice actually that they do that. But if you want to reuse the box, you gotta take the label off. I think I'm gonna have a Dr. Pepper when I get off here, or a cream soda. I'm tired and I'm like craving bubbly. Like, even though it's like morning time still, I think I'm gonna do it. Okay, now I have it ready-ish. And I'm just gonna set this down in there. And then all I gotta do is just take some more paper. I'm sorry. And you know what? We can wait for that. We can wait for that. You don't need to hear that, right? So $9.99 plus shipping. My net profit on that item was $7.70. I paid $1 per plate. I think that's like my 4th or 5th plate to sell. I think I have 4 or 5 more. But they sell. They kind of, some of them might sit. It's kind of like selling license plates. Some people are really into flipping license plate, like the old vintage license plates. I've never really got into that. I've never found one to try and flip, but there are people that you can make some money on some of those license plates though. But for the most part, a lot of them will sell around, $9 or so. So that's very appropriate for this sale. And that wraps it up. I was able to just take a minute to kind of get my counts for last week. So last Monday through this last Sunday, or yesterday, that'll be February the 24th through March the 2nd. I had 21 sales, which is down from the week before. I had 23. My net profit is only $246.06. I mean, I say only, but I'm very happy with that. I was a little worried going into the weekend, but even though, as you can see, I sell mostly bread and butter. Bread and butter for me means anywhere from $8 to $15 is kind of where most of my items sell. Now you can go to my eBay store. I have higher price items listed, and you will see the occasional sell of a higher price item, but for the most part, this is what I sell, exactly what you saw today. So I am very happy with that. I'm in the middle of paying off a small little credit card that we had and kind of forgot that we had it, but I think I looked it up for you last week. We started paying that off, I think after January the 6th week, I started on this one. And at the time, we owed around $1,000. I signed into my Home Depot just to see what I owed before this payment, and I owe $448.66. So that can tell you how quick you can pay off some debt. If you make yourself do it every week. That was my thing before. I always said I wanted to do my reselling to help pay off debt, but I never actually applied it. I just kept buying, selling, take a trip here, use that money, use it for this expenditure. I never really just said, nope, this is what we're using this account for. This is where this money's going. We're going to pay off our debt. So this is my second bill to start on. I paid my student loans off the 1st of January. So that got paid off. So this is my second one. And you know, I won $1,000 in January, and then now it's the 1st of March and I've got that down over $500. I mean, that's pretty good when you consider these cards like the Home Depot, they're minimal payments, like $20 to $30. So you're never going to pay that thing off unless you do something like this. So that's what I'm doing. I will be making a payment of $61.52 to that. So it will be under $400, and I am excited for that. And thank you so much for joining, and I will hopefully see you tomorrow.